Welcome to Dota 2.
Game 1 of the Grand Finals has begun. Amar on his Mars, which everyone, I mean, that's how he became famous. The amount of farm that we've seen, especially in Toronto, Tokyo, playing the position 5 Enigma. I mean, I know it was a 70-minute game, but he was 6
He was literally a core.
Yeah, this is an actual core, so those items are just going to come that much faster. As Insania taking a ton of damage to the Rocket Barrage with a Shadow Poison. The first blood goes to Crit, and 33 was getting pretty low, but pops the wand here. You can see the spam from Skeeter being pretty annoying for 33 to deal with. Insania comes here with the Haloterra now into the Magic Missile. And the Malefice to follow. Skeeter might actually be dropping here. Into the trees he goes, but the Malefice is more than enough. As top lane, we got some action. Tier 1 really low. Amar with the spear.
Here's Skeeter, Vector.
The ult from Gyro comes in. Not really hitting much, though. They're trying to focus on Mickey. He's getting healed by Boxy as Crit will continue to put out Shadow Poisons. Not enough to kill off Mickey because of the connection from Boxy. Nisha kills Snaking in the meantime off the camera. And Mickey, 2 Shadow Poison stacks so far. Not linked any longer to Boxy. The Rocket Barrage ripping through him. Has tether, so he could go backwards if he wants, but he might be dead regardless as the spear from Amar is there, and Mickey able to find a little corner here to be able to get away.
It's like a bit even, because they did lose their mid tower on the Falcon side, but they were at least able to kill Enigma. Uh-oh, relocate.
Yep, Amar. Oh, Moonlight Shadow. Do they have the sentry? He's going to get disposed. Too much damage regardless. Boxy gets that one.
It feels like Liquid are more in control, but the game is very even when you look at the net worth.
Oh, Dragon Tail from Malrine. Nisha getting caught out. There's the arrow, but they have the swap to save him. Mars Arena coming in. Call down, connecting on a decent amount is Nisha with that Spirit Siphon continuing to stay alive as Boxy and Mickey have come to try to counteract this. Amar will fall as a result. And the rest of Falcons now on the run.
They're looking hard for dispose.
Yeah, no vision is now under tower. He gets Dragon Tail. Potential mistake here from Mickey. A little too aggressive as Nisha's now going to be the one linked up by Boxy.
Rodaddio, that was definitely a little too deep from Mr. Mickey.
Yeah, now might be another. Again, Malrine has his ult now. 33 looking for the black hole. Actually uses it, but it cancels right away because he died. And now Malrine and company focusing on Nisha. Skeeter staying alive thanks to the Fairy Fire, it looks like, but dies shortly after. They do find Nisha, though. So a 3-for-1 for Falcons, and it might be more, as Insania will drop. That was all set up by Mickey basically running into tower range and getting Dragon Tailed out of nowhere.
Yeah, all it took for Malrine to tip was 13 minutes and 50 seconds. Cool, I wonder...
Tons of mobility.
Malrine, swap in.
Swapped in, silenced as well. Nisha pops the Exorcism. There's the Moonlight Shadow as Malrine is easily picked off.
Oh, they're looking up top. There's no defensive reload either.
Crit here with the disruption. Amar, Arena actually disrupts the tether a bit. There's the spear to follow. Skeeter gets off the call down as well. Mickey left alone to die. And they're going to find Boxy on the outskirts as well with the Spirit Vessel applied. Great pickoffs from Falcons. Terrific communication and execution.
Just a little poke on
Dragon Tail into Runaway. Mallory now rethinking things. Wants to go in as Amar has made his way over as well.
Blink us up soon, I think.
Yep, silence. It slows now, by the way.
Yes.
Will damage in the next patch as well.
Holy damage.
Malrine already at half HP. 33 with a black hole onto 3. Malrine is dead. Crit is next. Amar attempting to get out of dodge, but he gets swapped back to be able to kill the Dragon Courier. But he will follow suit to the grave. Yules is there, will only delay the inevitable, I would think. Gets a nice spear, though.
Well, he doesn't have
a blink or anything, so...
Space.
You would, something like that. They're actually TPing. A little bit closer to catch up, and 33 with the Malefice should finish the job. So 3 kills off the back of a monster black hole from 33.
A very even game. I think their fighting power on Liquid is very strong.
Okay,
in trouble.
On, call down is theirs. Man, everyone from Falcons is here. Even Spirit Vessel applied. Boxy a little bit too late on the relocate. And now Insania is going to be caught out by the spear. Such a back and forth game.
What's his BKB on 3-3 soon? But
Light Shadow. Insania might tank the gank. They really like to get Nisha instead. They're going to run by him, though. Insania is dead. Nisha inside the arena. As you can see, the TPs are coming in. He's going to pop his Shivas. The Gyro, remember, does have the Aegis. They're actually going to cancel the TP, so this looks like a free kill eventually on the Nisha. Question is, who will pick it off? It will be Amar himself. Be popping this smoke.
They know they're here. Falcons might be looking for the reload partners down mid as they're taking a more aggro
right
route.
Into Mickey. There's the initiation. They're going to take out the IO straight up. There's the BKB and the buyback onto the IO as well.
Pike.
Here's 33 looking for the black hole. It's going to be on the gyrocopter. They're going to be able to get him. A huge pickoff for Team Liquid as Amar was swapped in. Trying to run away, has the invis rune. Pretty fortunate one to find.
The ghost.
And lead again, continuing to grow here. 14K as a smoke now from Liquid. Feels like they desperately need something to happen.
Yeah.
They need, it does feel like they really need the black hole to just be epic. Yeah, Parasma's there. You're right. Nisha pops the Shivas.
Lots of forces.
Yeah, Skeeter is going to get disposed back into the fray. There's the cleanse again, the BKB, and the unleash from the Marcy, trying to apply all the pressure to Skeeter, who dies. That's life number 1.
They have a black hole.
Yep. Mars Arena coming in from Amar. There's the black hole. It's on the gyro and the Shadow Demon. Perfect timing, actually. They're able to kill off Skeeter. So it ends up being a terrific black hole from Liquid. They use everything to get it, of course. Oh, the Dragon Tail coming out. Malrine will just pop the Manta. Snake King continue to hound this DP as the arrow coming in will be dodged, but see how slow he is. There's the Spirit Siphon. Trying to go for the supports potentially, but Mickey is here with the rebound to give some extra move speed. And Nisha, his run back to base is brutal. And there is the arena from Amar. Snake King. Don't have arrow quite yet as Malrine. They're going to find the arrow on 33 instead, so that is a terrific pickoff now. As Nisha still, the run home seems like a marathon as Skeeter coming in now. There's the rebuke from Amar. And the Death Prophet is dead.
Beautiful.
There's the spear onto the IO as well. A very slow and methodical chase for Falcons results in 3 kills. 4 if you include the Venge.
Like, what a sick actual chase from them to like play on full range, Liquid to lose position, and they did. Wind Waker spear.
Amar, he's not done yet. Aggressive blink into the spear. Insania. Well, Ogre Seal Totem. Rebuke into a little dinky action from Skeeter. Result in yet another kill for him. But he does have the buyback available if he really wants to use it. But again, DP, no buyback. Creating a lot of space with that illusion as well. And this looks like 2 lanes for Falcons, likely uncontested.
Yeah, this is at least double, which means Liquid are going to have to talk about one of the next fights, which could be the 3rd Roche. It's going to be on Falcons to make sure to be spending all their gold before the next fight. I think Amar's also queuing up a Basher, so looking for more ways to like semi-deal with the Enigma.
He's backstabbing Liquid now. In good position to find 33 as they are attempting to go for Roche. Can they get it? Arrow coming in. It's going to definitely give some good vision. They actually do get the Aegis, though. Nisha picks it up for himself. Question is, does Falcons want to continue? Remember, the creeps are already in the base in the mid lane. Yeah, Amar, Arena onto 2, finds 33 with the spear. We'll get cleansed in the meantime as Mickey and company trying to focus on the backline, but Malrine, such far range now as Mickey's already super low, has to pop the BKB, but Liquid are just dropping like flies. Nisha, the last remaining member, they just die so quick. This will be Aegis, and they'll be able to surround him now. Not able to get the arrow, but attempting to TP out. Did they use all their stuns? No, another spear is there. And that's a full team wipe for Falcons.
Like around this area of the map. He's just flying through trees. You can't really do anything to him. They lost nobody in that entire fight.
Yeah, 2 buybacks already expended for Liquid. They have another one on the DP, but again, no exorcism as the tier 4 will fall and the Megas will come for Falcons. Turns into that triple buyback. Nisha, all they can do is silence and Shivas.
They need a
spam Crypt Swarm.
They need a ginormous black hole. He does have Refresher Shard.
He does.
So there's a potential for 2 ginormous black holes.
Swap or to use from Insania. Amar with a triple rebuke into the arena. 33 has to Ogre Seal Totem back into the fountain. It's now or never for this black hole. As the Ancient exposed, fortifications there. But it will be ended here in game number 1. 33 can't even get off the black hole. As GGs do come out, and Falcons in this grand finals.
Their early game nighttime plus movement speed at nighttime is one of the best changes ever happen. Ever happen.
Yep, that's right.
I know you don't like this take.
What do you mean?
Well, last week we were like, nah, it's not the best.
I mean,
ever.
yeah, to say ever is kind of ridiculous.
See, there you go.
Again, they get 3 bounties, but Skeeter is taking a ton of damage. Nice blocks from 33.
Giga blocks.
Another gush is coming for him.
Spit on him.
And the right click should be enough as 33 gets first blood. Looks like he's going to get it. Oh, Impale into the deny.
No, he got it.
He bottled it just in time. Picture perfect. As Skeeter
They got
Getting gone by 33. The Void Spirit comes as well, but remember, Malrine was here already. Gets the coil off, as the Tidehunter will be the first to fall. And Malrine and company will be laughing their way to the bank.
I believe, yes. Falcon's Blade. Falcon. Is it Falcon or Falcon's Blade?
Falcons, I think, as Amar's going to get caught off guard here. Spear is not going to hit. Arrow also not going to hit.
That's the 1v1 champion right there. Did you see that?
There's now a smoke from Liquid, trying to find some aggression.
Mr. Crit.
Insania
barely broke.
was spot. Ooh, trying to go for the swap, but Crit able to find the distance. Oh, Moonlight Shadow's not going to give him the cover he thinks he will because of the sentry place and the instant hex onto Amar.
Good hex.
Crit looks like he's going to be the first to die. Coil not hitting anyone, it looks like, as Amar will be able to find Insania, so it's a 1-for-1.
But he's starting to get up there in the net worth, but they are sitting up on him.
Oh, this would be a huge kill.
I think Amar's
Arena is there just in time. Mickey going to be sent to the grave in all likelihood. The arrow of all things to finish him off with the mana drain and then nothing.
I mean, a very big level discrepancy between these heroes. That's a level 6 plus 4 and a level 9 plus 5. Mickey.
Light Shadow. Mickey. Yule setup. Spear into tree, into arrow, into arena. That is a lot of damage, but here comes the 33 Ravage onto 2, and the Eclipse to follow with the finger. Enough burst damage to rip Amar a new one, as Crit gets taken out as well. Terrific rotations from Liquid, as Snake King will take a tumble as well. So is packing a bit of a punch. Going for the BKB before finishing Daedalus, so just shows the difference in this game in terms of the state that they are in.
Well, they want to steal the Wisdom Rune. I think Liquid have a good chance of destroying them later with the smoke.
Oh, the Yules.
This is a good
Another
catch.
setup. He gets the connection. Malrine is there, but the initiation from 33 with the Ravage is enough to save Nisha. No. The swap out, but Snake King and company, that's a huge coil actually, but the Malrine on the puck will die first as the arena comes out onto several heroes as Insania trying to get one magic missile to go, and that's the Aegis down. And the rest of Liquid now will reset completely. Not sure how Insania lived through that, but I'm sure he'll write a story one day to his kids. But still only a 3K lead for the time being.
Mickey is here. Oh, mass TPs. Not the easiest catch.
Malrine, yeah, able to illusory orb away into the smoke.
Double.
Okay, Nisha didn't have the vision there. Meanwhile, Amar finds one on the sideline, but yeah, more important fight here is the Eclipse coming through, dealing massive damage. 33 already at half HP. As Skeeter now on the run, they lose the line on the other side of the map. The coil onto the Venge.
Oh, the Remnant hit.
And the Remnant does just barely hit Skeeter, and he's forced to fight it out with the anchor attached. As they continue the chase on Malrine, he's going to get the Waning Rift, able to dodge a couple spells with the phase shift. Really playing with his food here. It has to be careful, though. 33 has the Ravage available, trying to fake it out. There's the silence into the Ravage and into the kill. Big one for Liquid. And they're going to completely ignore Crit because Amar has shown himself he's actually going to use the arena. Pretty big rebuke to come.
What a
as
spear.
Snake King actually doing quite a bit of damage on the sidelines as well. They find Nisha. 33 having a really pathetic battle with Shadow Demon here. Crit continuing to apply as much damage as he can. As somehow Amar is still alive in defensive mode. Oh. Sparta, will you live? No. They just don't have the burst to get the initial kill.
Yeah.
And then it just becomes this really long, drawn-out, delayed fight.
They're looking again. Aggressive swap stun.
Magic missile, Eclipse, but the Shadow Demon Crit with the save. Malrine gets the coil onto 2. Meanwhile, Mickey will pop the BKB, continue to right-click, but Skeeter will just casually run away. So 33 actually blinking in, does not have, he has the anchor. Crit,
dead in the water.
Anchor to the ground as Amar coming in with the arena potentially available. Malrine trying to finish off the support sideline. He gets 2 inside the arena. Mickey is the one they want to kill. Finally gets taken out, and Insania looks to be next. As the right clicks from Skeeter are going to be more than enough. The BKB going to absorb that magic missile. As Skeeter getting gone on by 33. And Nisha, and the finger will be able to bring one down. Skeeter drops to the grave.
Beautiful
Somehow this fight is continuing with the buybacks continuing to ensue for Liquid. Amar completely surrounded, mana drained, and destroyed.
The Parasmi will be what will come out next.
Malrine ignoring the bounty because he wants this kill.
Found Insania in an observer.
Insania, yeah, he just pops it in the trees.
Just stay in the trees. He's fine.
They'll find him eventually. They kind of just don't want to waste their time. Like, I guess I'll kill him. Crit takes it for himself.
Chat move would be to just let him live.
This is how little we care about this kill. But this one will be a lot bigger, but they don't have a break to go for it right now as the Arena coming out only onto Boxy.
Boxy's
that would be a
low.
dieback to be able to get his 33 gets off the Ravage, only connect on one because the BKB popped by Skeeter. Yeah, 33 is dead, no way to get back in the game. Call down, Mickey's gonna pop the BKB though, Nisha covering him from the backside. There's the swap, trying to go onto Amar. He's gonna eat up an entire Eclipse. The Yules is there to keep him alive a little bit longer, but does fall in the end as Nisha very aggressive.
Psychic headband.
Trying to find Snaking, but he has the leaps to go.
What's the buyback status like? I think both supports and Liquid cannot buy in this fight. Okay, Falcons are ready for this next fight. 5 buys.
Yeah.
Liquid have 0.
Yep, as there's the anchor, but the disruption to follow. Call down to give Amar a little bit of cover. He's going to pop the Yules as well, but the 8th Remnant sets that up. He gets forced up. The anchor is still there. It's unkillable as Nisha comes in and bursts down 2. Double kill ends up going to Mickey with the Eclipse. But again, they do have the buybacks, like you said.
They can try to replicate the play from earlier. Remnant into swap. You might just be a goner.
Yeah, high ground attempt now for Liquid. Still plenty of time on this Aegis. And with that Conda now in tow, Mickey can just poke aggressively with his Lucent Beam from afar.
They didn't cut any waves either, so I think Falcons will have to aggressively look to defend their base.
Yeah, Mark trying to clear the wave. He will do so, but now that the tower is down, this is where the Glaze become
they're waiting for the
very
SD
difficult
Axe.
to deal with.
SD Axe and Satanic. This is what they've been waiting for.
Yeah. Demonic Purge now breaks. Against 33 is going to be pretty damn important, but they lose the range racks.
Wave is coming.
Yeah, fortification, or the backdoor protection's there. Moonlight Shadow to help initiate. There's some disruption to start. Arrow is coming into the spear as well. That is going to be Aegis in the blink of an eye. And there's a coil on the backline onto 3. As the Ravage coming through, not really hitting much, but they will be able to secure the melee rack at the very least. But there's a break now onto Luna. Crit getting gone on. There's the swap to try to save the Luna, but Amar gets off the Arena onto the Luna herself. But they're going to focus on the bench first. There's the arrow connection from Snaking. Nisha jumping in with the Astral. Okay, he's actually going to get bursted, trying to TP. Very ambitious play. So they lose their set of racks, but they get some very valuable kills.
Holy paste. That was a sick defense from Falcons. Yeah, I'm watching. He has not gold.
Oh, yeah, I see.
You know, it's not the cooldown. Yeah.
Just using your eyes.
We have the tech.
It's a good trick.
It's very strong. They just want to go. Okay, I like the confidence. You have all your spells.
The spear back into the tower, into the arrow. No, the swap comes out. That means Venge is dead. Mars Arena already used as well. Double BKB for Falcons. But Mickey's still really low. The coil is expending. He's going to have to try to fight this. The Ravage comes out from 33 into the Eclipse. They delete one. That is the Gyrocopter. Mars is next. Malrine trying to finish the job, but Mickey is more than healthy now as they're forced back into the high ground. They will have to defend from afar. But they don't have a wave yet.
They have buybacks. Do you think these creeps are still bannered?
No, that was the worst banner ever.
Imagine if they had banner on the top push anyway.
Imagine knowing how to use the item that comes from Roche.
Okay, Malrine being annoying, as pucks generally are. I mean, Mickey does not have the most HP.
Yeah, they have double buyback now for Falcons. Crit is up and running. He did not get the 50-50 on the shard, by the way. It went to the Mirana. I'm sure they're crying their eyes out about that.
Slap this tower 3-3.
Trying to backstab here. 33 is going to be scouted by the arrow. And it's all about Crit finding the Demonic Purge on 33.
I like what Falcons are doing. They know that they don't want to run into Liquid here, so instead you force mid to force them back. And Malrine has a nasty position.
Oh, Malrine. Oh, my goodness. All right. He's going to be spotted. Okay, they didn't quite see him. Malrine still in the trees. We'll pop the BKB, the coil only onto 1, onto the Vengeful Spirit of all heroes. He can't even finish the job there. That is a disaster, really, for Malrine. Now that's 2 BKBs down for Falcons.
He's making space.
Okay,
Alliance are doing it.
Double Impale coming through into the Ravage, but it's just the 2 supports for now. The Anchor applied to the Shadow Demon. Yules, I think he has another leap to go. Snaking is going to be fine. Crit, not so much. And that's a buyback now onto Crit. Spear connection is there. Snaking trying to run away. It's not going to happen this time. As Skeeter and company have to Skeeter away. Another buyback, so neither support for Falcons have the buyback. A very tense moment here. Malrine, don't think the BKB's up yet. Oh, he's going to be spotted. He's going to be hexed. Do they have enough? Yes, of course they do. A little bit late on the arena from Amar, but it's on basically everybody from Liquid. They're going to be able to get Vengeful Spirit to start. Lion is actually going to buy back instantly as Nisha just getting destroyed by Skeeter. Triple kill for him, and it looks like 33 is next on the menu. Oh, they're actually ignoring him because there's a Luna on the other side that is much more valuable, and Skeeter picks up the ultra kill. 33 still trying to run away. Amar brings that to an end emphatically. Oh, but Skeeter eyeing a Divine Rapier.
I kind of like it, especially if he can get to Rapier. Like,
Hex from Boxy, Impale, Finger of Death, just a little casual damage. Amar actually jumps in with the BKB and Arena. Boxy literally invulnerable because of that shard. What was Val thinking? Insania gets the swap out. He might be the sacrifice for Liquid. Indeed he is, but the Ravage making a double because he actually picked up the goddamn refresher chart in the pit. 2 dead just like that. He is broken though. Do they have enough to continue to push? There are still the 2 buybacks for Falcons as Mickey posturing ready to go.
Okay, they have to respect the buyback still. Was a great double Ravage. Nisha has a 25 talent.
Yep, crit. Okay, there's buyback number 1, make it 2. Gyro TPing Mickey with the BKB and the teleport out, but the Yules from Amar finds the Lion. That's not going to feel that good. Really?
Yeah.
He doesn't want to get bursted? That's the best you could come up with?
I mean, that's why he bought AODisc. What do you want me to say?
Smoke into the base for Falcons.
Holy base.
They want to try to finish this game. Mickey obviously does not have buyback. 1 hero dying is huge for either team. Tier 4 dead, 1 more remaining. There's swapping onto the Gyro. He's already at half HP. The Mars Arena comes, he pops the Satanic trying to stay alive. Disruption keeps him alive for now. Pops the BKB, the break upon the Tidehunter. They kill the Lure. That's just the Aegis though. 33 actually limps back to the base. I think Falcons might have to back up here, but the Ancient is fully exposed. Mickey already at half HP. Astro's head from Nisha. Another Arena coming from Amar. The buyback onto the voice, but they're focusing on the Ancient now. Skeeter with that Rapier. Will it be enough? It looks like it will be at 33 and company trying to delay the inevitable. They get the point. No,
they actually did
it's enough. Falcons win game 2. No.
Okay.
I mean, the S tier, S double plus tier taunt is the Luna Meow. Is Insania taking blood grenade damage. Amar with the torrent. That is first blood for him. So again, a good start for the way of Falcons.
That is Liquid's ward, so they know who's here. But so is Skeeter.
No more Dragon Form from Mallory. He's going to take a gush to the face.
Good
33 does have the Ravage if he wants to expend it. Nisha's already low on HP and mana. Going to use the last of the mana to come to Snake King as the Ravage comes through. It's going to connect on 2, but Amar has made his way over along with Skeeter. Already a good old-fashioned team fight.
This is so
At 33, the boat is coming for you, and it will vanquish the Watermelon. Yeah, this Lance of Pursuit.
Of course. I'm just testing everybody.
Yeah, good job.
Exclamation mark L.
Nisha, he's caught out with no mana at all. X into... Oh, okay.
We don't have... Oh, no swap available.
Yeah, looks like he's dead either way. Oof. I actually thought that arrow was on Falcons because they've been playing Mirana every game. Like, that arrow went right through him. Unbelievable.
They're cheating.
Likely very happy about this as 33 is going to get some action here pretty soon. Crit, of course, has a break ability. Will use it. Going to prevent that Kraken Shell from activating, and that is just too easy for Amar. Maybe a little bit too early for that.
I don't think this time around, this is the first time that they're really far behind at this stage. I think they're not in a position to fully force it. Nisha with Witchblade.
Yep, has used basically all his mana. Crit pops the wand.
Miss.
And he's going to get the Bushwhack, a little bit of extra distance now because of the ult. And Snake King is coming to try to finish off Nisha. The Torrent onto 2. Nisha completely out of mana, and now HP. Double kill for Amar as this is turning into a good old-fashioned stomp. This bottom area, they eventually push to tier 2 before the 20-minute mark.
Yep.
They steal the Tormentor. And, I mean, that is a lot of goals. We're going to see this combo again. The Sharpshooter, 2 break. Goodbye, Watermelon Man. Yeah, he's going to show himself. Oh, Amar, a boat already being cast as Mallory coming in. There's the first Lucent Beam of the game, I do believe. The focus on the Luna, but the swap. Good job from Insania. It's going to cost him his life, but is it going to be enough? The Ravage coming out, the buyback as well. Zipping from Nisha. They need these kills. Crit extremely low. The Torrent destroying them. And 33 just trying to get a lowly kill on a support. He's not even going to find it, it looks like.
They can't.
As he gets off one more anchor smash. Double kill for Malrine. That's 3 dead for Liquid. Torrent not going to hit this time for Amar. We'll do some damage thanks to the Blade Mail.
Tidebringer.
Tidebringer not quite there. Does have the X though as Insania. Did he get the slow on top of that? Yeah, he is donezo. Double kill for Skeeter, 4 dead for Liquid, and they're on the doorstep. And now it's looking even more rough.
Yeah, this is your tier 3 being poked at 22 minutes in the game. The way north side.
Yep, crit. Ooh, just out of vision here. Skeeter. There's the Ravage. It's going to be onto 3. This could be the last stand for Liquid. The BKB popped by Skeeter, though. Gets off his ult, and you can see they're controlling the Conga. So Amar is dead, and now Skeeter and Snay and everybody else from Falcons on the run.
They got the gem.
Snay not able to get out as he dies. The buyback, though.
Liquid want to do just by positioning, right? Like you put Amar beyond other heroes, or behind, rather.
And Liquid on the hunt, in the smoke. In the Moonlight Shadow as well.
I mean, Crit knows exactly. He drew the exact line.
They're going to break it. Malrine ready to go. They have the vision now with the Sentry. There's the stun on Mirana. He already gets the leap off. Sharpshooter not going to hit this time for Crit. Meantime, we see the Eclipse coming out. There's Blade Mail already popped for Mr. Amar. Does get off the Torrent. But it's not going to be enough as the Ravage comes in, absolutely decimating the Aegis. Gyro is dead for now, and now he's completely starting a nice bushwhack as Skeeter's going to try to hold his ground. Pops that BKB for himself. Now trying to focus down the Luna, and he'll get her very easily. So they still get the Kunkka as Nisha getting pursued now. The arrow is coming. Nice Manta, Malrine. Continue to slow Nisha, but he gets enough mana to zip to the base.
Okay, nice Mango purchase there to save that. Still a decent hold. Vessel completed now as well on Boxy. Bring this game fully back. Crystal Clone.
Crystal Clone. Uh-oh. Might cost him. Don't worry, Crystal Clone's back in 5 seconds. Can you use it, Snake King?
No.
He's dead.
I don't blame him. I feel like I would have done the same. Eventually, you just want to use the Crystal Clone.
You can see the Parasma finish for Nisha, so has the BKB Parasma. Not the greatest of farm.
They're moonlighting on a Falcon ward. And smoke.
Dragon form is down right now, but he's going to pop the BKB and try to fight anyway. The Ravage not really going to do too much, but the Eclipse doing quite a bit to the DK. Mallory forced to use the Manta and try to run away here, but Skeeter is on the low ground waiting for the rest of Liquid. Mirana is dead. A nice tidal wave, but the swap onto Mickey, but he still wants to fight. Not sure why, because he's about to die. The Force Staff will keep him safe for the time being, but the X is there. Triple kill for Skeeter, and he's not done yet. As Boxy will be next. Make it an Ultra. As 33 gets X'd into the Fireball, Tidal Wave, and Rampage. What better way to end the Grand Finals for Falcons than a Rampage on Skeeter?
On Gyrocopter, mind you, everybody.
Of course, everyone's favorite hero these days. Looks like that'll be the bottom racks at the very least. You can see the Rampage finish off here for Skeeter. Nice of his team to help him out there. That's 2 lanes just like that. And 1 more barracks to go for the Megas. Does Liquid have 1 more stand in them? I mean, their big spells are down, and that is Megas.
This is...
At least Moonlight Shadow. The DK is waiting.
Perfect position.
There. There's the Dragon Tail to start things out. The zip in from Nisha. Ravage comes out as Mickey already super low. Will be swapped, but that's into a Torrent Storm and the arms of Skeeter, who rips him a new one. 3 dead for Liquid. Make it 4. And now the GG's call. GG. Congratulations to Team Falcons, your grand champions here